There's always a solution to the seller's problem. I'm not here to waste time, I'm here to get deals done. So if the seller gives me a no, I need to understand why. Here are some quick ways we qualify leads, right? So we have a process where we qualify based on 4 main points. Urgency. Is the lead ready to sell? What is the urgency? And we ask a very straightforward question. We're looking for a property to buy this week, Mr. Seller. If we agree on price and terms, is this something you're ready to sell and move forward with today, right? Very straightforward as soon as we start the conversation, because then I'm gonna know, is this seller ready to go? Or is there something that's holding them back? And can I provide a solution? What are the most common kind of roadblocks is, I need to find another property, I need help with moving. As an investor, do we have solutions for all of that? Yes, we do. Miley over here is like, no, we don't. They can get the heck out of their house. We don't need to help them. So it's either, are you ready to sell, Mr. Seller, today? And if you're not, I need to figure out why. And if they're not ready and I can't provide a solution, I'm not gonna move the sale forward, I'm gonna follow up. I'd rather do that than spend days and days and days following up with a seller thinking I have a deal when they told you they weren't ready to sell. So is there a pain point? What are some of the most common ones? Divorce, probate, vacant property, tired landlord. So what is the reason that the seller is looking to sell, but then dive deeper into, I always tell my team, probate is just a situation, it's not the impact. So you need to dive deeper into how is the probate affecting them? Is it affecting them financially, emotionally, physically? If you can connect the situation with a pain point, then you can provide a solution and you can close. But a lot of us get excited, the property's vacant, I have a deal. No, vacant, it's just a situation. If there's no stress, no pain point, you have no solution, you cannot get a deal done. So you have to ask really great connecting questions and dive into what's really going on with the seller. Price, we qualify price very quickly. Is the seller at 90% of Zillow or lower? That means we're gonna qualify that lead and take it to a longer conversation. If they're over this estimate or under this estimate, we are gonna determine, okay, the seller's super unrealistic on price, but is there distress? So if the seller is unrealistic on price, but they're ready to sell and there's distress, that's a lead that I'm gonna take to a longer conversation or meet with. Because we have found if there is enough distress and you can add enough value, the price becomes negotiable. But if you don't have those main 2, urgency and distress, you don't have a deal. And condition, right? What's the condition of the property? I put this as last because my goal in every conversation is to connect with sellers and build an emotional connection with them, understand what they're going through, so the property condition becomes irrelevant. So we focus on these 7 things. Number 1, we want to set expectations. And expectations means, Mr. Seller, at the end of this conversation, I'm expecting a yes or a no. Or at the end of the appointment, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna look at the house. We're gonna go over what's going on, how I can help you. At the end of that appointment, I'm gonna have an offer for you. Mr. Seller, all I'm expecting is for you to give me a yes or a no. Urgency and timeline. Again, we're touching on urgency. Are they ready to sell? Motivation, right? What's the situation? How is it impacting them? And what's their picture perfect scenario? Condition and mortgage. So we need to ask mortgage, monthly payments. What has kept you guys from getting a deal, right? Roadblocks. I'm gonna ask them, is there anyone that you need to talk to before making a decision on this? And I'm gonna ask again, is there an attorney? Is there a realtor? Is there a family member? And then I'm gonna anchor. So we anchor in a very simple way. We do 50% of this estimate. When we're having a conversation with the seller, we've tried different ways to run numbers. The simplest way is 50% of this estimate. We gauge the seller's reaction and then we negotiate from there. And then a commitment. Hey, Mr. Seller, once we review all the information and we have a final offer for you, are you ready to move forward with the paperwork today? Thank you, guys.